basically knees open wide and comfortable. Drop your hips onto the ground. And we're going to slowly begin our practice here. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining this class. If you're in Montreal, it's a beautiful snowy day, so it's kind of good to be indoors and practice. If you're not in Montreal, I hope the weather is good on your side. Okay, let's begin with a round of deep breathing. Slowly finding a way to ease your pose onto your mat. What I mean by that is to gently begin to shift your attention onto the rhythm of your breath as you take a nice deep inhale and expand your lungs. Exhale, empty out. Like a scanner, I'd like you to begin by relaxing your toes. Relax your hips. Relax your knees. Relax your back. Soften your shoulders. Relax the hands. Maintain your beautiful breath. Feel your fingers touching the mat and relax your neck. From here, slowly take an inhale into tabletop. Gently come up into tabletop as slowly as you can. We're going to go slow as we start today. You're going to take the next couple of breaths. I want you to move slowly in this exploration. So maybe here the intent is that the slower you move, the more intensity you feel. Feel free to release your neck. You can move in any way, shape, or form. So that's our first beginning. You're using your sense of intuition to guide what your body needs to do. So you're going to hear words from me that are simply observations, ideas of how to move, but effectively, I want you to do the movement that calls you best. You can rotate the hands 180 degrees so that you can stretch your forearms. Sometimes when you're in that position where your arms are rotated 180 degrees and then you try to sit the hips a little bit down, you create a deeper stretch onto those forearms. So it's just an idea. You can then do the exact opposite, a rotation of 180 degrees in the other side, as much as you can, and see how that feels. And continue breathing. We use the beginning of our practice like when a car goes into a gas filling station. We're basically using those deep inhales and exhales to energize your body. That's going to get your energy level up so that we can go into a powerful vinyasa. We're going to bring our hands back to its neutral spot. You're going to gently find a neutral spine. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale into cow as you look up, chest opens, fill up. Exhale, chin to chest into cow. Inhale again into cow, look up, fill up. Exhale, chin to chest into cat as you empty out every last bit of air. 3 more, slow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, empty into cat. Inhale and lift. At the top of your inhale, you're going to hold your breath for 2 counts. 1, 2. Exhale, chin to chest. Hold the bottom of your exhale for 2 counts. Get rid of every last bit of air. 1, 2. Back towards the neutral spine. Curl your toes. Lift your knees into downward facing dog. You go. And stretch. Feel free to cycle the knees. Bend one knee, extend the other, and then press your fingers and your palms into the mat. Breathe. I'd like your neck to feel as relaxed as possible. So I want your gravity to pull your head away. So there's no tension in the neck. You could even look left, you could look right. Loosen up your neck. Breathe. Together, inhale, come up high on your tippy toes. On the exhale, drop the heels to the sides, all the way to the right. Inhale, come up towards the center. Exhale to the opposite side. One more round. Breath to movement. So you inhale towards the center. Exhale, swing right. Use your core muscles. Inhale, come up. Exhale, swing left. Inhale, come up high. And then exhale, drive the heels back onto the mat. Stretch. Breathe. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward. On the exhale, small steps, feet to hands, top of the mat, our first stretch of the day. Inhale, halfway lift, hands in front of the shins. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Inhale, rise into mountain, arms reach, find length. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step the legs back, chaturanga, flow it out, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. We're gonna get into a trance as we maintain our attention and our energy on our breathing. That way you're no longer distracted. You're in your body, you're in your mind, you're in your soul. We're gonna do 2 more rounds. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat, either jump or step. Inhale, halfway lift, full breath, open up. Exhale, forward fold, empty out every last bit of air. Inhale, lift every move. You engage your full power. Exhale, forward fold, fully committed. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, jump back or step back, chaturanga low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, empty. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Again, deep, powerful breaths, fill up. Exhale, let it out. Another round of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel, feet to hands, top of the mat, nice. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, forward fold, empty. Inhale, rise up all the way, maybe a gentle backward bend, open up. Exhale, forward fold, beautiful movement, you guys, I can see you, it's amazing. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, take it back, strong, flow it out. Breath to movement, fully engaged. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in again. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin as you come forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chin. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chin. Hold. Inhale, kick the right leg high. Exhale, step the right leg forward. Crescent lunge, you rise. So you step that right leg, you engage your core muscles, and then you lift the arms up, finding your stability. Your back heel is lifted. Your back knee is lifted as well, and you send power equally in both legs. Your gaze is fixed, and you're breathing. and you're noticing. Take a deep inhale, fill. On your exhale, gently take the left arm back, right arm forward. Left arm back, right arm forward, twist. Inhale the arms up, back up again. Exhale, opposite side, right arm back, left arm forward, just twisting. Take those palms away from each other, twist, sit a little lower. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale, fill. On the exhale, gently twist to the right by taking that left elbow and placing it outside of your right knee. Twist and press the palm into each other. Option to extend the arms if that's part of your practice tonight. That means left arm down, right arm up, and you could look towards the sky. Breathe. Breathe. From here, you're going to bring the hands to heart center. If you had them extended, you remain twisted. We're going to take a deep inhale and shift the weight onto that right leg. On the exhale, bring the left leg to meet the right. We're still twisted now in the chair pose. Beautiful, guys. Inhale the arms higher in chair pose. Breathe here. I know there's a bit of burning sensations. We're going to get stronger. We're going to offer no resistance to these momentary sensations. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release those legs. Beautiful work. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Take it back, flow it out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Something happens in the mind when you commit to your movement. When you decide to give everything your best and offer no resistance to anything. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. We'll take a beautiful break after we do the other side. So we're going to do it with strength, with power. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, kick. Kick as high as you can. Find length. Exhale, knee to chin. Gentle bend in the elbows as you come forward. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, kick the left leg high. With control, exhale, step the left leg forward. Crescent lunge, you rise. So you find your balance and then you lift your arms when you're ready and you stabilize your pose and you breathe. Breathe. Strengthening every part of your body, muscles, joints, ligaments, nervous system. Take a deep inhale, arms reach half inch taller, higher. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Everything else stays the same. So you open up, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, arms lift, core stays strong. Both arms lift. Exhale, opposite side, left arm back, right arm forward. It's a little more challenging, so twist a little deeper, sit a little lower. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep inhale, fill up. Exhale, gently twist towards the left by taking that right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And breathe, option to extend the arms, right arm down, left arm up. Looking towards the sky, finding that twist. If you have your arms open, you're gonna bring the palms back towards the heart center, remain twisted. This time you're gonna take an inhale and shift the weight onto the left leg. On the exhale, right leg meet the left. You stay in twisted child's pose. Inhale the arms up, remain in chair. And breathe, we're here for 3 beautiful breaths. And breathe. Last one, take a deep inhale. Gently exhale, fold forward, release the hands. Nice work, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Take it back, flow it out. Chaturanga. Elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Again, strong, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. For 5 counts, you're gonna inhale into high plank, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're in high plank, 3 counts, chest to mat. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, baby cobra. I want you to find length. Visualize the crown of your head lifting towards the sky. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, baby cobra. Kick, lift, open up. Exhale slowly down with control. Release the arms, relax. Let go. Breathe. Breathe. Letting go instantaneously of everything, both physical tension, mental tension, emotional tension, everything is dropped, and the only thing that matters is the quality of your breath. The only thing that matters is the way you're going to take your next inhale. This practice will teach us how to live fully from moment to moment and not be constricted or held back by things that have happened in the past or by anticipation of things that may or may not happen in the future. When you're ready, you're gonna bring your hands shoulder width apart. Now curl your toes, lift your back knee so the body is strong. One piece, you're gonna inhale, push up into high plank, everything lifts. And exhale, downward facing dog, you empty. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, right elbow to the outside. Inhale, kick. Exhale, center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow, to the outside, opposite side. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step the right leg forward, crescent lunge. You rise for 1 breath. So arms reach up. And then on the exhale, you open up warrior 2 as you drop the back heel onto the mat. Palms or arms parallel to the ground. You tuck the core in. Breathe. Breathe. Another flow that's going to be guided by our breathing. We're going to do a breath to movement as we inhale, the palms touch and straighten that front knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend your knee again. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, find your warrior 2. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take your arms back. Option for that backhand either to remain on the knee or you can go for a half bind, whatever feels good. Breathe. Keep a bend in that right knee and open up. Take a deep inhale and hold. And exhale and hold. Inhale back up to warrior 2. Exhale, hold. Inhale, upper body moves forward. Exhale, right arm down, left arm up, triangle. Breathe. Option for a bind in triangle if you want to bend the right elbow and then move the left hand behind so you can hook your fingers, so be it. Otherwise, you remain in that open triangle. If you're doing a bind, you're going to release your bind so the right arm is down, left arm is up. One breath, you're going to inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, catapult the hands onto the mat, nice and slow with control. When both hands touch, inhale, the right arm lifts and hold. Inhale and lift. Exhale, simply bend the right elbow and cactus the arms as you look up. So we'll do 2 more rounds. So you inhale and extend the right hand up. Exhale, cactus the arm and twist towards the sky. Open up the heart. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, right hand onto the mat, nice and slow. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, take that leg back, maybe a 3-legged chaturanga if that's part of your practice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chin. So you come all the way forward. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Inhale, kick. Exhale, step the left leg forward. Crescent lunge, you rise for 1 breath. So maybe the top of your inhale, you hold. And on your exhale, you open up warrior 2. Drop the back heel onto the mat with control. From here, I want you to imagine those hands of yours moving away from each other. Means left hand is moving forward, right hand moving back. So you're opening up the space between your joints. Together, inhale the palms together, straighten that left knee. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior all the way back. Again, same option always, can place that right hand onto that back knee, or you can go for a half bind as you wrap that right arm towards the front of your crease. And the intent here is to feel that left side opening up. So you're creating space on the left side of your body. You're creating space for your lungs to breathe easier. Take a deep inhale and hold. Exhale and hold. Inhale back into warrior 2. Exhale and hold. Inhale, upper body moves as forward as possible. Exhale, triangle, left arm down, right arm up. Breathe. You can look towards the sky. You can go for a bind if that speaks to you as you bend that left elbow and wrap your fingers around and twist up and look up. If you're in a bind, you're going to release the bind. Left arm down, right arm up, so we're all in the same spot. 1 breath, reverse your warrior. Use your core to slow down the movement. Exhale, catapult the hands onto the mat with control, with grace. We're going to inhale, the left arm lifts all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left elbow at 90 degrees and cactus the arms, open up. Inhale, kick. Exhale, cactus and twist. Inhale, kick. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left hand onto the mat. Inhale, look forward, chest forward, fill. Exhale, take it back, flow it out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Take one more deep inhale. On your exhale, simply drop the knees 1 inch above the ground. We're gonna fire up our core muscles again. Breathe. Now, as an option, just to make it a little bit more fun, you're gonna lift the right hand 1 inch above the ground and put it back on. From here, you're gonna lift the left hand off the ground just a little and back on again. We'll do another set. Right arm lifts, right hand comes down, left hand lifts, left hand comes down. Core strong, you're still hovering. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, wide-legged child's pose as you release and relax. Breathe. Breathe. In these moments of lockdowns, there's nothing more useful than us pushing the envelope, breathing, strengthening, stretching to counteract the effects of staying at home all the time or having limited movement. Breathe. Breathe. From here, you're going to gently take a deep inhale and move your hands behind you and into your shoulders. We're going to prepare your shoulders. On your exhale, you're going to lift the arms up as high as you can, flushing your shoulders. You can even engage in gentle circular movements with those hands just to bring rotation to the shoulder joints. I know sometimes that can be hard to do, but even if you make very, very small movements, and then you go clockwise and counterclockwise, you're just restoring the mobility of your shoulder joints. Take a deep inhale, fill. Exhale, release the hands, go back into child's pose again. Back towards the tabletop. You're going to do 2 rounds of cat-cow at your own pace. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take as much time as you need. 2 rounds of cat-cow. Normalizing and slowing things down. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise into mountain. This time we'll do eagle pose. On the exhale, take the right arm and wrap it underneath the left. So right arm underneath the left. We're gonna bend our knees as if we're sitting in chair pose. I'm gonna lift the right leg on top of the left. So 1 round is great. If there's room to hook it up, then great, we hook it up. And then we keep our gaze. We lift our elbows above the heart center and point the palms towards the front of your mat. Breathe. Take a deep inhale and exhale. From here, we transition out. You're going to take an inhale and come out. Keep the arms where they are. Point that right knee forward. On the exhale, step that right foot back. And you're in a modified crescent lunge with our arms as they are. We're going to inhale, look back. Exhale, back towards the center. 2 more. Inhale, look back, arch back. Exhale, let it out. Last one. Inhale, look back. And on the exhale, unwind the hands. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, both hands on the inside of your left foot. Take as much time as you need. When you're there, heel toe to the edge of your mat. So the left foot goes to the edge of your mat. Take your left hand, place it on the inside of your left knee and twist. Feel free to move your elbows or move your hips in circles. You can drop the back knee onto the floor and extend the back feet. Many different options. Do what feels good. Breathe. Maybe it feels good to go onto your elbows. If you'd like to go for a deeper stretch, you can do that as well. It's very normal, and especially in that pose, for the big toe mount of that left foot to lift. And that's okay, because it's trying, there's tightness, it's trying to create room in the hips. Gently prepare to come out of this position, curl the back toes and lift the back knee. If you haven't done so already, begin crisscrossing the hands to the side of the mat, nice and slow. We're gonna go to the side of the mat with our toes pointing in and our heels pointing out. Breathe. We'll do 3 rounds to work on our core muscles. First variation, hands on our hips. Second variations, interlace the fingers behind the head. So it's a little more challenging because we're putting more weight outward. Take a deep inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale slowly, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. Inhale, halfway lift, grow tall with your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Take the hands onto the mat and stretch. Breathe. Head relaxed. And breathe, creating room in your legs, in your hips. Your body's going to thank you for the amount of care that you're giving it right now. And it doesn't take much. From here, we're going to gently come up to a halfway twist. And this time you're going to place your left hand in the middle. You're going to take the right arm up towards the sky. So it's a twist here. So right arm up towards the sky, feeling that twist. With every inhale, you hold that pose. With every exhale, I want you to explore a little bit deeper. So even if it's a 1/4 degree of range that you're able to achieve, that would be great. Take one more deep inhale, fill. On the exhale, gently switch it up. So the right hand takes the space of the left. The left hand on your inhale picks up towards the sky and you twist. Notice if there's a difference between your range on the left side and on the right. And breathe. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, left hand onto the mat next to the right. We're going to inhale, halfway lift, one breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, forward fold. Begin crisscrossing the hands nice and slow to the front of your mat. The reason why I asked you to go slow so that you could feel how your body is reacting as you transition between the poses. You're going to make sure that your right hand is in line with your right shoulder, in line with your back feet. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, gently swing the left leg to the side for side plank. Left arm kicks. And a couple of options, either place both legs to the ground or legs stacked up on top of each other, or left leg comes up. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, left hand onto the mat, flow it out, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. 3 counts, inhale, chest to mat. 1, 2, 3. 3 counts, chest to mat all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra again. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, baby cobra, and hold. From here, you're going to use the strength of the arms, come up really, really slowly into full cobra. Again, explore the range of motion. What you're looking for is sensations, new experiences, rather than just cranking it up to the last position. For many of us, sometimes to try to get range, we kick our neck back. That's not necessary. You don't want to crunch the neck or crank it back. You still want it to have it quite straight. Shoulders are down. Gently look towards the right. Then towards the left. Back towards the center. Now to unwind, do the exact opposite. Use the back muscles as a challenge to sort of slow you down. Less weight on your arms all the way down. Take as much time as you need. The slower the better. Once you're there, relax. Take the arms to the side, unwind. Feel free to look left, look right. Breathe. This practice will not educate our rational mind. In fact, it is sort of a programming language that is able to access the autonomic nervous system to try to get you to relax, to literally change your biochemistry. And we achieve that through breath and through this oscillation between movements that require effort and movements or lack of movements and relaxation. And so as we learn to move between those two states, to enter in and out of them without friction, that improves the ability of the nervous system. It knows how to get back in and get comfortable, and then it knows how to crank up again to 100%. Flawlessly. Breathe. When you're ready, with utmost control, I'd like you to take your hands shoulder width apart and feel every finger touching the mat, making contact. I want you to feel how when you're curling your toes, how your toes are contacting the mat. You're going to lift your knees and you're going to visualize all your joints soldered together, solid. You're going to inhale and push up into high plank. Everything lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Empty out. Beautiful. Deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Again, one more inhale. On your exhale, stick your tongue out, open your mouth, let it out. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step it up, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise into mountain, and we'll do eagle the left side of the body. On the exhale, left arm underneath the right. So you swing the left underneath the right. You bend both knees as you sit in chair, and you take the left leg, wrap it around the right, either once or twice. And you sit a little lower. We take the elbows above the heart center and push the palms towards the front of the mat to create a stretch in the shoulders. Breathe. Inhale as we come back out of this position. We're going to point that left knee forward. On the exhale, we're going to step the left leg back into a modified crescent lunge. Together, we're going to inhale, look back, arch back, open up. Exhale back towards the center, still in eagle arms. Two more. Inhale, arch back. Exhale back towards the center. Last one. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, gently unwind the hands, and on your next inhale, arms lift, one breath. Exhale, hands on the inside of your right foot. Begin to heel toe the right foot to the edge of your mat and begin to stretch in any shape, way, or form. Maybe we start by the right hand on the inside of that right knee and explore. Explore how your body wants to move today. And breathe. Wherever you feel that there's a lot of tension in a particular area, maybe it's the hip joint, maybe it's the left leg, whatever it is, just send your breath into that area. What you're doing is you're just sending energy, you're sending pranayama, oxygen, life force into that area. We don't have to figure out the mechanisms of healing. We just have to witness them unfolding. From here, you're going to place your hands back onto the mat. We're going to curl your back toes and lift the back knee. You're going to crisscross the hands gently to the side of your mat. Take as much time as you need. Heel toeing. From here, we'll do a few sets in this position. First one, we're going to take an inhale, halfway lift. Interlace your fingers behind you. On the exhale, forward fold and flush the shoulders. In here, we'll use the same technique. So we inhale and hold the pose. On the exhale, you're going to explore folding forward a little bit deeper. So it's like gentle mini rounds of explorations. Never remaining in one place, always exploring different sensations. Gently release the hands so they could fall heavy towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. The second pose, we're going to inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, you're going to take index and middle finger, grab the toe, the big toe, and on the exhale, you're going to fold forward. You can bend your knees if that helps. You can also heel toe to a wide enough or short enough stance so this becomes more accessible. And you're going to use the strength of your biceps to pull your upper body towards the ground. What you're feeling is a nice stretch in the back of the legs and in your low back. Maintain your breath, relax your neck, breathe. And gently release the hands towards the middle. We can again go for an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do one more exercise to straighten the legs, then we'll come out of this position. We're going to first take the hands towards the hips. We're going to inhale and gently come up, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow, all the way up. For this pose, we're going to heel toe back to a shorter stance. This time, doing the opposite. Toes are pointing out, heels are pointing in. We're going to bend our knees and sit in sumo wrestler pose. You can even move your hips left and right. You want to be comfortable so you're not stuck. You're nice and strong, nice and low. Spine lifted tall. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, nice and slow. And we sit a little lower. So it's kind of mini extensions. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we try to sit a little bit lower. Inhale, arms up, two more. Exhale, hands to heart center. You're trying to push the knees out. If they're trying to collapse, you open them up. Last one. Inhale, arms up. And then on the exhale, slowly take the hands towards the ground, nice and slow with control. Nice and slow. The minute your hands touch the mat, you kick the heels out and stretch. Breathe. Breathe. Gently begin crisscrossing the hands to the front of your mat. Take as much time as you need as you bend your right knee. Set yourself up the same way that we got into this position. Again, what you're going to do is you're going to look at your left shoulder. So your head is right on your left shoulder. You'll look down and it's in line with your left wrist. You're going to take a deep inhale. On the exhale, you're going to swing that right leg to the side for side plank. And breathe. Take one more inhale. Exhale, right hand onto the mat, flow it out. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in again. Open mouth, exhale. Take a deep inhale. On your next exhale for 6 counts, take your knees towards the mat, nice and slow. So you're just bending the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Drop the knees onto the mat. Take the hands, walk them back towards your hips. We're going to prepare for camel. So what you're going to do here is you're going to make fists with your hands. You're going to place them together and place them between your knees. So that tells you how far apart your knees should be. We're going to come up onto our hips, so knees are hip width apart. Take our hands behind our hips, and we're going to bring the elbows closer to each other. So that will already do a lot of opening. That's the first variation, so we could stay here. Second variation, we take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, we gently push a little bit with the hips forward, drop the head back, open up the heart. And if there's room for the hands to clasp the ankles, so be it. Otherwise, hands remain onto the hips. Breathe. And breathe. An incredible heart opener releases so much tension or built up emotions. We let them go. We let them disappear into the ether. As you gently come out, one vertebra at a time with your head last, you're going to sit in either proud warrior pose or any other position that's comfortable. We're going to sit here, maybe with eyes closed, for a few breaths as you simply observe the quality of what comes up. I can tell you in all my practice, not that I've been practicing for hundreds of years, but maybe for about 10, I've noticed that this posture specifically does miracles. It's such a heart opener. It puts you in a vulnerable position because your heart is exposed, your chest is open, your eyes are closed. It lets so many emotions come up. And the intent isn't to try to figure them out with a rational mind. The intent is to allow those sensations to just come up and burn away like a candle. They just need to move. And then maybe one day, a flash of insight comes in and we can understand what happened. Until then, we're going to remain still. We're going to continue practicing and keep faith. Gently find tabletop, do one round of cat-cow, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take as much time as you need, move slowly. The power of your mind is being directed inwardly. Your attention, your conscious attention is being directed inward. Inhale, right leg high. On the exhale, bend the right knee 90 degrees. Stack up the hips. Open up the right hand side of the body. In this pose, I want you to press into both hands equally, creating that opening, using the weight of that right leg. Beautiful breathing, you guys. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, pigeon, right knee, right wrist. Go slow. Ease into your pose. Go into any modification of pigeon, proud pigeon. Maybe you go onto your elbows or onto your hands. Whatever you do, move with awareness. Whatever you do, move with a sense of grace that you already know how to do. This is innate. I like this idea that we don't learn new poses or new techniques, we rediscover them. That means they were already there and we forgot them. You already know how to be intuitive. We just forgot it. Breathe. When you're ready, slowly come out of this position. Hands, shoulder width apart. Take as much time as you need. Curl your back toes. Lift your back knee and gently swing that leg around. If it feels good to move it in circles, if you want to stack up your hips, maybe do a flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog, whatever feels good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend that left knee 90 degrees. Stack up the hips. Open up the left hand side of the body. You got it, you guys. Keep your beautiful breath. Open up, create that opening. Inhale, extend or straighten the left leg. Exhale, pigeon, left knee, left wrist, slow. Breathe. Breathe. You can imagine relaxation as a state of mind that has infinite depths. Every single time you take a deep inhale and every single time you take a deep exhale, you're accessing a deeper layer. And I could argue that if we spent a lifetime exploring those sensations, it would be a lifetime that is worth living. It will not be wasted. Gently prepare to come out of this position. Hands, shoulder width apart. Curl the back toe. Lift the back knee. Use your core muscles to shake it out, flow it out if you'd like. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, come up high on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step and cross the legs as we extend our legs forward to the front of the mat. Move left, move right so that you're comfortably seated on your sit bones. Again, we're gonna begin. I'm just gonna exaggerate what it feels like to be crunched, and then we're gonna do the exact opposite of being crunched. We're gonna sit up straight, push the knees into the earth, and then pull the kneecaps towards your hips so you're activated, toes towards the knees, hands beside you. So this is actually an active pose. You're going to try to grow taller, even if it's a 1/4 inch. Inhale, the arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Arms can go anywhere, besides you, on your shins, or clasping your toes, doesn't matter. Whatever feels comfortable. Breathe. Gently come out of this position, one vertebra at a time, with your head last. Take the hands a couple of inches behind the hips, with the fingers pointing towards the front of your mat. Take an inhale, lift the hips up, toes begin to point towards the mat. Drop the head back and breathe. Breathe. Can you lift your hips a little higher? Can you breathe a little deeper? One more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly drop the hips back onto the mat. Hips release. Move your wrists around. Take the opportunity to roll your shoulders just to get any joints moving. From here, we're going to bend the right knee in and then take the left foot closer to the knee. So right knee is bent, left foot closer to the knee. We're going to inhale, the right arm lifts up towards the sky. On the exhale, bend the right elbow on the inside of that left knee. Take a deep inhale, crown of the head lifts. On the exhale, gently begin to twist towards the left-hand side. Nice and slow with control. Remember what we talked about crunching. You want to actually create space in your spine. You want to create length in your body. So you lift up and then twist. Breathe. And gently unwind, one vertebra at a time. You can go for a counter twist where you look to the opposite side just to see how that feels. Balance it out. And we'll switch sides. So now maybe tap the legs, extend the legs, kind of shake them out. Now we do the opposite. We bend the left leg in. So start with bending the left leg first. Then you take the right feet close to that left knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, bend the left elbow 90 degrees on the inside of that right knee. Begin to twist towards the right, one vertebra at a time. And breathe. Breathe. Now, maybe you feel that this is the maximum range. That's it. There's no more room to twist. Together, we're going to discover how we set limitations in our mind. We're going to take a deep inhale and fill. On the exhale, you're going to find a 1/4 inch or 1/4 degree more twist. And gently unwind one vertebra at a time. And go for a counter twist to the opposite side. Extend both legs. Tap your knees, get them nice and relaxed. And we're going to transition onto the floor, but not before giving a nice workout to our core muscles. So first option or first variation, knees bent, shins parallel to the mat. Second variation, you could extend the legs, you can even point the toes. Third variation, you could place your hands behind the legs, whatever feels good. From here, we're going to come up, arms up, legs up, and then exhale to a hover. We'll do 6. Inhale, come up. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. I think we're halfway. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Last one. We'll go slow. Inhale, come up and hold. Go halfway and hold. Go to 3/4 of the way and hold. And then release all the way down. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Deep breath in, fill. Open mouth, exhale, out. Inhale, bend your knees 90 degrees with your feet onto the ground. Prepare for boat pose. You're going to take an inhale and lift the hips up all the way. Interlace your fingers. Behind you, walk the shoulder blades away from each other. Breathe. Breathe. Lifting the hips a little higher, tucking the chin in. And then gently unwinding the hands, moving the shoulder blades away from each other, pressing your spine into the mat as you draw your belly button towards the ground. You can take your knees in, give yourself a nice hug. Move left. From here, we'll transition into shoulder stand, first variation, extending the legs 90 degrees with our hands either onto the ground or we could place our hands behind the hips. Second variation, elbows to the sides. You push the elbows into the ground, you lift the hips up and place your hands behind the hips to support your body as you allow the drain or the blood to drain from your legs. From here, you could hang out here if this feels good. You could also make some slight movements as you take the right leg back and back up again. You can do 2 to 3 rounds with each leg and then 2 to 3 rounds with both legs. Allow the movement to be guided by your beautiful breath. When you're ready with your rounds, you can bend your knees, allow them to get closer to your ears as much as you need. In this reverse chair, when you're ready to come out of this position, 2 ways. Either your hands are still behind your hips or your hands are onto the floor and you begin to unwind one vertebra at a time. You can bend your knees as much as you need to protect your low back. You're making contact with the ground nice and slow as you move your heels towards the ground. When they do touch, you relax. And you let go. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, relax. Breathe. We'll do one more supine twist on each side, and then we'll gently go into our Shavasana. You're gonna bend your right knee all the way closer to your chest, and you're gonna interlace your fingers above your shin. You're gonna bring the knee closer to the chest. So you use your strength of your arms to hug the body in. Wind relieving pose. Right hand side of the body. While in this position, you're going to keep that pressure with the right hand, and you're going to release the left hand so it's free to move. You're going to take that left hand and place it on the outside of that right knee and begin to twist towards the left-hand side. You're doing a supine twist. Your right hand can go behind you. It can go into cactus to the side, any variation that feels good. The intent of this pose is to create a sensation of wellness and comfort. So you play with it. Make it work for you. Gently unwind one vertebra at a time towards the center. Hug both knees in and give yourself another deep squeeze. And we're going to gently switch it up by extending the right leg onto the floor and keeping the left knee bent. Interlace your fingers above the left chin. And then use the strength of your body or your biceps to pull the knee towards the chest. So you want to create that action of almost generating a gentle restriction that's going to be released in a few breaths, allowing a beautiful sensation of comfort to take place. From here, you're going to keep the strength with the left hand holding the left knee. You're going to release the right hand, make it free. Now you're going to take that right hand, place it on the outside of the left knee, begin to twist towards the right. Supine twist, nice and slow. And breathe. Even when your spine is in a twist and there's not as much room for the lungs to take a full breath, explore if you can still take somewhat of a deep breathing or a deep breath. Again, if we think in terms of programming language, what you're doing is, even in a state that isn't as conducive to take deep breaths, you're still sending the proper signal to the body that you could remain calm and still gently unwind one vertebra at a time. Maybe give yourself a final hug if you'd like to take happy baby by clasping the outside edges of your feet, so be it, or any other position before going into your Shavasana. What I want you to do, guys, is when you actually find your Shavasana, when you've made your adjustments, you've made the changes, go into that pose with conscious attention. It means you're actively going into that pose and you're releasing your body. You see, we have a tendency to only pay attention or attention is held when a pose is complicated or is difficult to keep balance because we fall off. So we're forced to remain present. But sometimes during Shavasana, because you're asked to do nothing, the brain might wander away. When that happens, I want you to bring it again and keep it in your body. Focus it on any sensation that you are now feeling. It could be as simple as the way you are now breathing. Maybe you're breathing with a little bit more comfort. Thank you for taking this time to practice with us virtually. Take as much time as you need in your Shavasana. And I hope to see you soon, sooner than later. I know that with every day that passes, we're getting closer to things getting better. So thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. Namaste.